Good morning. Thanks for joining us on Shop South Mississippi. We are on Coleman Avenue in Waveland, and a staple that was in this community for many years before Katrina is back. Rickey's on Coleman. Let's go in and check it out. All right, we're inside now with Lacey, the general manager at Rickey's on Coleman. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm pleased that you guys are here to see us.
Well, listen, it's good to be here. So tell us, you guys have been gone for a little while. Now you're back. Tell us, for those who've never seen it, don't know anything about it, what is Rickey's on Coleman?
Rickey's on Coleman was actually established on Coleman a couple blocks from here and was taken out by Katrina. After Katrina, he kind of bebopped around the bay. He opened back up on Highway 90. And then, you know, I think he had another little food truck, and then he was with our sister restaurant, the Butcher Block, and cooking with us, and we supported him to open Rickey's on Coleman. So we're so glad to be back home and back open and serving the Waveland area. He's had quite a cult following over the years that come in, and they want all of his classic dishes and a lot of his new ones too.
So what are the folks saying when they come in? Is it like a welcome atmosphere? Folks have been waiting for this for years?
Absolutely. We welcome everyone that comes in. It's the first thing that they hear is welcome to Rickey's. And then it's kind of coastal casual, so we're not really that formal, but we also we are serving amazing food.
Sure. And listen, it's probably been something that's been family traditions for decades now, right? Since,
it has.
Before Katrina, that's been more than 20 years ago at this point. And so it's been like, you've got generations that are coming back here finally.
Yes, we do get a lot of family members who they can't wait to bring their if they have travelers coming in, or they say, oh, my daughter remembers Rickey's from when she was a child and coming back. Because, yeah, it's been a 20-year span. So we get a lot of that.
That's got to be a great feeling. So I feel like maybe we should probably talk to the man himself.
Absolutely.
And go take a look at the food.
He's always in the kitchen. It's, people are like, oh, who's the chef, or, is Rickey here? Rickey's here all the time. Rickey and I are both here all the time. If we're open, we're both here.
All right.
And he's the star of the kitchen.
Well, there we go. Let's go talk to Rickey.
All right. Follow me.
Well, we are here with the man, Rickey. Welcome back to Coleman.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's where it all started.
It's 20 years. It's 20 years since I've been back on Coleman.
So tell us about the history.
Well, we started in 1999 with my partner Bill Boyd, and we started off slow, and then we grew to a big restaurant. We had a big following, and then the town grew to other restaurants came and other bars came, and until Katrina came, we were going full speed ahead.
And so listen, the menu, when folks walk in, the ambiance won't look exactly the same because it's a bit of a different location. But the menu, they're going to be able to see some of the items that they've kind of grown to love. Tell us about the new items, the old items rather, and then some of the newer ones.
Actually, I'm not inventing anything new.
No.
I'm doing all my old items.
There you go.
And they telling me what I want, but I have a bunch of special ones that I do for favorites, and I can't do everything because my place ain't as big in the kitchen.
Sure.
And they're telling me what I don't have right now, so what I have. So I'm trying to please everybody to what I'm getting to.
Well, and you're back, brand new. Well, you're not brand new, but you're back again for round two, right? And you're just a couple of blocks down from where you started.
Yes. And it's people are just glad that I'm on Coleman Avenue. They don't care where part of Coleman Avenue I'm on. They're just glad to see me. Waiting for 20 years. Everywhere I went, in the Walmart, whatever, they kept on saying, I miss this, I miss that, I miss this. And now they finally getting it back, and everybody's happy.
So tell us about the recipe, your grandmother's recipe. Tell us about that.
I have half Italian, I'm half French. And I use my grandmother, Pasta Colina, that's her name. And I start that from scratch every day with my red gravy.
And then, of course, some of these you have barbecue shrimp, you have Mardi Gras pasta. These are things that everybody knows and love already.
Right, yes, and that's my favorites, and I'll be sharing with you today how I cook them, and you can see them, but I'll try to do all my favorites that everybody wants.
What's it like feeling like you have people that are coming in the door again now that are generational? You've got folks that were coming as kids that are now bringing their kids.
Yes, I had friends that come in here and they said they got proposed, or that was their last meal here, or it was their grandmother's best place to eat. And kids that are adults now with kids, and bringing their kids in here now. So 20 years is like a whole different generation coming in
Sure,
here.
right. Couples that had their first date here, now they're married and have kids.
Yes,
It's,
yes,
it's a
that's
family
right.
tradition now.
Or divorce. They have divorce parties in here too now.
Right? Hey, listen, you got to please them all, right?
Yes.
All right, so wonderful food. What do you say right now? We just go ahead and take a look at the finished product.
Let's do it. Let's
right.
do it.
All right, Chef, well, tell us about the food.
Okay, we'll start off with our Mardi Gras pasta. Here's our cream sauce with tasso and andouille, shrimp and crawfish. And have a pasta cleaner with my homemade gravy from my grandmother's home recipe. And then we have a French dip with au jus with fries. And then we have our famous trout treasures.
This is the
with
one that
cream
made
sauce.
you famous.
This is the one that made me famous. This is the one that put me on the map right here.
There you go.
Then we have our New Orleans style barbecue shrimp that everybody eats. And then this is my version of a muffalata. I call it a muff ciabatta on ciabatta bread. And my homemade remoulade sauce, my shrimp remoulade sauce. And my eggplant lighthouse with red gravy and Parmesan cheese.
So this red gravy is this is the seasoned recipe that's been around for generations.
Yes, I learned how to do this when I was 14 years old with my grandmother.
I've heard that you can smell this cooking in the parking lot when you got it going.
Yes, that's what people have been saying. They can smell it when you're walking in.
And it was Lacey. Come on over. It was Lacey that told us that. I feel like behind every successful chef is a team full of people making everything in the front of house work.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
And so you probably couldn't do all this without Lacey.
I could not do it without Lacey. She runs the front, watches everything, makes sure everything's running straight. And it was great service and great food. You can't beat that.
Now listen, there's a lot going on. What you don't see here, this is kind of what's on the menu, but every single day there are lunch specials. You never really know what it's going to be.
Yes, I had my famous on Wednesdays, my famous chicken Florentine every Wednesday.
There you
I
go.
used to have it on Tuesdays, but I'm closed Monday and Tuesdays now.
There you go.
So Wednesdays I have it, and on Friday I have my famous fried catfish and jambalaya.
I hear that Wednesdays is packed for the Florentine.
Yes, they can't wait. They can't wait.
People have gotten used to it. They love that you're back, and they're
Right.
coming back for the same things that they've been having, for their lives, most of their lives.
Yes, and it's just something old familiar. It's like a true story coming true again.
There you go.
It's coming back again,
And listen, even in the backyard, you'll have stuff going on back there as well.
Yes, we're waiting for the spring and the summer. We're going to have some picnic tables outside, waiting for people to come off the beach. And we're just ready to break it down.
That's right. And listen, we're not very far from the beach. It's literally right there. I don't know if I could throw a rock to the beach, but it's not far. It's right down Coleman. Listen, see that phone number at the bottom of your screen? You see the address. Come on down to Rickey's on Coleman. Listen, if you haven't tried it, just take a look at this food. I mean, I can't wait until the camera cuts off and I can start eating some of it myself. Fantastic food, been going on for generations. Bring your family, bring your friends. So come on down to Rickey's on Coleman. You won't be upset that you did. Rickey, Lacey, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank y'all for having us.
Thank you.